just traveling, traveling, traveling. I'm just traveling through.
Oh, I know. I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions. Oh, okay. Hi. Welcome back to Transline Hollywood, and this is our first official video. I'm Camille, and this is
Suzanne.
Hi.
Hello.
We are just going to be having a chat about stuff, about life, about your life.
And some about yours.
Yeah, mine's not half as interesting as yours, though, I have to say. I've heard a few of those stories, and you're about to hear a few of those stories too, and yes, that's interesting.
Well, we'll see.
So I think we should sort of start from the beginning, really. Do you think? All right, I'll ask you a question. Well, you said to me that you felt different. So how did you know, and when did you know that?
My urge to dress up in my mother's clothes started when I was about 3. A million other people have had that same experience, dressing up. But in my case, it was like I knew from right off the bat that, boy, if my father caught me strutting around in my mama's high heels, I was in for a whipping, and I mean a whipping. So I hid it. I was scared, but I wanted to dress up ever since I was 3 or 4. You know, I was scared to death that he was going to take the leather belt and whip my butt.
Tell me the first time that you really remember. So you remember dressing up as 3. You got a pretty bloody good memory there. I'm going to...
No, I remember the urges, but the first time I really dressed up, I had to trick my mother into dressing me up as a girl for Halloween. She bought 2 or 3 costumes for me to dress up in, you know.
She bought you the cowboy.
Yeah,
she bought
traditional boy stuff, and I kept like pitching a bitch fit. I wouldn't wear them, and finally, I got her to suggest that that she dressed me up as a girl, and I pretended like I hated it, but I loved it.
What did you like? Is it every week that you then sort of went? Oh, you tuck into mum's closet, or
well, no, because we had babysitters, and I had to like not get caught by the babysitter. But I want to wear my mother's shoes like all my life. So, but it started when I was 6, 7, 8, right in there.
And you just never grew out of it.
Never. I always wanted that. It started with shoes, and then it progressed to the full Monty, so to speak.
Well, you were a football star. I mean, this is the thing too.
I was God-given athletic talent, and I was a high school All-American in football, and all I wanted to do was like be the homecoming queen. But I was dating the homecoming queen, so. But
did you help choose a dress though?
I'm very involved in the fashion of the day. Yes.
How did you get away with that though?
And I used to like, when I'd first see a girl that I might like, I first would check out her feet, see if she had big feet, because maybe I could wear her shoes sometime. It was like, that's really sick, I guess. I'm sorry.
Well, how's it sick? Don't say that. No.
Okay. But anyway, that was
so
that was part of what I looked for was tall girls. So
tall girls with big feet.
With big feet.
Well, there you go. So there was a lot of tall girls with big feet out there. So the other thing, I mean, you've mentioned to me is knowing that you were this sort of all-American football sort of star. I mean, you even drafted the NFL, but you knew something inside you was going on. So what was it?
Well, I wanted to live as a woman so that I could dress up and be pretty and do all that stuff that women do. But I never wanted to have the surgery. Having surgery to change over to, that's not the kind of transition that I was interested in.
Right. So you like being a man as well as you like being a woman. Like, if you were a woman, could you play football? I mean, was that sort of, you know, when you were younger, was it one choice or the other, or can you be both?
No, you cannot be both.
Well, that's, no. So that's 4 minutes. Is that enough, or do we keep going? Right, okay. All right, So we'll pick it up next time. Yeah, what are we up to then? But thank you.
She's
Welcome.
The boss. She's
no.
She's.
As you can see, not really.
You tell me. You tell me. What we gotta
So
do.
we'll see you next time, and thank you. Bye.
I'm just traveling, traveling, traveling. I'm just traveling through. Ooh.